Matchup between the Leslieville Junkies and the Etobicoke Cyclones. And this is a matchup of GTA supremacy as Frederick Anderson, of course the Maple Leaf goaltender, finds himself in net for the team with the pineapple on their jersey, and in his debut performance, Tuukka Rask for the team managed by Emily Rome. The Finnish flashing glove, as some call him, as we get set for the opening draw. Austin Matthews against Leon Draisaitl here in Leslieville, Ontario. As Charlie McClavoboy controls up to Svechnikov. Draisaitl, does he have an opening goal on his stick? He doesn't. And Svechnikov picks up the loose puck. Back to Draisaitl. That one into the slot. And Anderson freezes this one as we get a stoppage in play. Just a minute and a half into action here in Leslieville at Casa de Colicchio. Austin Matthews against Leon Draisaitl, still out there on the draw. Draisaitl loses out as that one's won by the Junkies. Brought into the offensive zone by Voracek. And he finds a bit of space behind the net. Into the slot, that shot goes wide of the net, and Subban controls, finds the loose puck. Up to Matt Tkachuk. Tkachuk enters the offensive zone. A little dangle, uses the boards to his advantage. And Jacob Voracek with the quick little poke check out to Austin Matthews. Matthews, could he get a shot? He controls the puck behind the net. Austin Matthews over to Tarasenko, can't get a shot. Carlson retrieves. Voracek can't get a shot off either. Tarasenko picks up the loose puck and brings it down the left side. Tarasenko back to the point to Giordano. Centers for Voracek. Voracek tries to find a shot, but McClavoboy picks the puck up. And Matthew Tkachuk finds the puck on the left-hand side. Tkachuk tries to center. That one bounces off Giordano's stick and onto Tuukka Rask, but nothing comes of it. This one over to Braden Point. Matthews with the shot, fires it above the net, and McClavoboy picks up the puck. James Van Riemsdyk across the red line. The former Maple Leaf. And Teuvo Teravainen picks up the puck before Van Riemsdyk finds it back on his stick. Van Riemsdyk brings it down low, loses two men behind the net. Van Riemsdyk takes the shot, blockered away, and Ryan McDonough picks up the loose puck. Braden Point to open the scoring last night, finds McDonough in the slot. Point can't get his shot off. And some good forechecking by the team managed by Stetson Colicchio, but they can't find anything. Braden Point, is this an opportunity? Tries to center it, he scores! A weird bounce, and Braden Point picks the puck up, sends it back into the slot, and just like that, it's 1-0 for the Toronto Junkies. Elias Lindholm cashing in, making no mistake in the slot as Braden Point found the loose puck behind the net, dropped it back to Elias Lindholm, and Tuukka Rask couldn't get his glove up fast enough, and just like that, Leslieville with the 1-0 lead. Sending their home fans into a frenzy. As once again we get set for an opening draw. Thomas Tatar up to Brown. Connor Brown over to Nugent Hopkins. Tries to get a shot, but that one's blocked away by Frederick Anderson. Elias Lindholm, he just opened the scoring and he's on the puck now. Lindholm finds Getzlav, one of the few guys without a visor in the NHL. Getzlav, can he double the lead? Over to Lindholm, back to Pacioretty. Pacioretty, over to Getzlav, his shot wide of the net. Looked like Rask might have gotten his glove up though. Connor Brown, cross-ice pass to Tatar, drops it back to Theodore. Shea Theodore, can he bring it into the offensive zone? He does. What's his thoughts? Tries to keep the puck, he does. Back to the point to Tatar, over to Nugent Hopkins. Will he have a sharp angle shot? Holds onto the puck, brings it behind the net, spins around, banks it off the boards to the point to Theodore. Back to Nugent Hopkins. Centers to Brown. Brown back to Theodore and finds Quinn Hughes. Dynamic defenseman Quinn Hughes loses the puck to Kevin Shattenkirk. And this loose puck finds its on to the stick of Jamie Benn. He has Getzlav as an option. Getzlav over to Bailey, his shot. Flashing leather from the finish. As Tuukka Rask makes the calm, collected save against Ryan Getzlav. Rare do you see two guys without a visor on the same line, but we're seeing that tonight with Ryan Getzlav and Jamie Benn sharing a line for the Toronto Junkies as Joe Pavelski's on the draw for Leslieville. Pavelski wins the draw and wins it forward before losing it to Nate Schmidt. Anthony Cirelli into the offensive zone. Does he have an option? Cirelli tries to sauce that one into the middle, but Jamie Benn picks up the loose puck and begins the attack the other way. Jamie Benn, can he double the lead? Brings it low, finds space to Morrissey. Little dangle, can't get the shot off fast enough. And sometimes fancy hockey doesn't work, folks. Fancy words don't work always either. Josh Morrissey getting leveled, then brought the puck down and couldn't find a chance of his own. As he's still out there, Tyler Seguin on the draw for Leslieville against Brian Rust of Etobicoke. That one over, and that shot finds its way into the crowd. A kid will be going home happy tonight. .7 seconds left. Brian Rust against Tyler Seguin. A disparity in skill. That one won back to the point to Morrissey. His shot blocked away. Think that hit Rask, but I don't think he knew it, as Nate Schmidt tries to bring this in for a late chance. He can't, and will throw down to Ray at the sidelines for his thoughts on this game. Well, Ray doesn't look too interested in making any comments on this game, but we'll take a look at some of the highlights from that opening period. Frederick Anderson and Tuukka Rask looking confident, but a weird bounce led to Braden Point, sending it back to Elias Lindholm, who opened the scoring, and that's the one goal we have between Leslieville and Etobicoke after 20 minutes of hockey. A fairly even game in the first period, but a weird bounce picked up by Braden Point, who found Elias Lindholm in the slot. Is the difference between these two sides as we get set for the last 40 minutes, or possibly more, between Etobicoke and Leslieville. As Draisaitl controls this one, dumps it behind the net, and it's picked up by his teammate. Draisaitl on the puck now, banks it off the boards to Subban, as Jacob Voracek brings the loose puck across center ice. Can't make the tape-to-tape pass, and Brady Tkachuk will control this one. Tkachuk, left-hand side. Will he find an option? Slows it down, sends it to Subban. Can't get the pass through, and Jacob Voracek brings it into the offensive zone for Leslieville. Finds Austin Matthews' shot, and a save from the flashing leather of Tuukka Rask. As we get a good look at Austin Matthews and his pedophile stash. But not many people want to think of it that way, of course, after the legal troubles he found himself in Arizona last offseason. As Charlie McLavoy controls. McLavoy, a weird pass there, but finds Subban and up to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk, will he have a shot? Throws it behind the net and nobody on that puck. Some weird passing, not very good play from the Emily Rome managed team. As Duncan Keith controls, back to Teuvo Teravainen. Ryan McDonough, he had a goal last night. Can he find another? Matthew Dumba controls. Does he have space? Point with space. But that one bobbles around and Van Riemsdyk breaks up that chance. Here comes Subban down the left-hand side. Finds Van Riemsdyk over to Stamkos. He holds before shooting. Over to Ehlers. Nick Ehlers throws it back to the point to Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes, Huggy Bear as his teammates call him, dumps that one behind, and Matt Dumba controls in his own end. Dumba loses out to Stamkos. Stamkos, will he find something? Over to Ehlers with a shot, but he can't get one off. Over to Hughes, quick shot! Anderson, quicker save. And we're still looking at a 1-0 hockey game halfway through this Battle of Ontario. It's not the Battle of Ontario, Toronto, Ottawa, rather Etobicoke and Leslieville, two of the smaller locales in the province. That one won by Hughes. Over to Connor Brown, who finds Nugent Hopkins. Banks it around the boards to Shattenkirk. And Shattenkirk moves the puck up to Pacioretty. And Dustin Brown controls in the neutral zone. Before losing out to Pacioretty, Max Pack finds space to Getzlav. Dangle, Getzlav shot! Can he find his own rebound? He can't! But Lindholm controls behind the net before losing out to Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes can't move the puck up ice as he's known so well to do, and Shattenkirk controls in his own zone. Left-hand side, the Junkies dump that one behind the net, and Quinn Hughes finds the loose puck. Connor Brown. Thomas Tatar drops it back to Quinn Hughes, who finds space to Shea Theodore. Theodore tries to center over to Nugent Hopkins, can't get the shot off, as Jamie Benn got a stick in there, and now Pavelski moves it up the ice. Joe Pavelski behind the net. Nugent Hopkins breaks that up, and could Cirelli have a chance? He'll need help. Nugent Hopkins, he's in on goal. Nugent Hopkins, poke checked, and now he's drawn a penalty. But Jamie Benn could make it too. Jamie Benn, poke checked by Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and it looks like, indeed, the Emily Rome managed team is headed to the penalty box from a weird series of events from Ryan Nugent Hopkins. He had a chance of his own and then tripped up goal scorer Elias Lindholm, and the Edmonton Oilers assistant captain finds his way to the penalty box. Could we see the lead doubled here with 3 minutes 8 seconds left in the second period? Won by the Junkies. Braden Point in the slot, his shot blocked by Rask. And we'll get set for another draw. Only 10 seconds gone on the man advantage. Tyler Seguin against Anthony Sorelli. Zach Hyman also there to kill off the penalty. This one won, and Nate Schmidt controls, sends it down the ice, killing valuable time on the man advantage. John Carlson in his own end finds Vladimir Tarasenko, who moves this up the ice. Tarasenko over to Seguin. Seguin, will he have a shot? Holds the puck, finds Carlson. Seguin into the slot. Will he have a shot? He does! Through traffic, but Tuukka Rask with the confident save, making sure to get his body behind the puck, and the puck stays out of the net. Not a convincing performance so far on the man advantage. Not really through the entire game, but they do lead 1-0. The team managed by Stetson Klikio, and that shot from the point, a weird bounce. Teravainen picks up the loose puck down low as Teuvo Teravainen back to Pavelski. Can he find someone in the slot? Pavelski up to the slot. Here's Point. Point, lots of space. Over to Carlson. Point in the slot, takes the shot, but has to keep that one lower if he's going to beat Tuukka Rask, as the Finnish netminder is quite strong with pucks into his chest area. They're doing well at finding space, but they're not doing well at finding a good shot, nor are they getting traffic in front of the net. Two keys to success if you're going to find goals on a power play. Tyler Seguin still out there. 6-1 the shot count. Seguin wins over to Getzlav. Getzlav, will he have a shot? That shot, a weak one, didn't get the connection he wants, and McLavoy controls in his own end. Finds Tatar. Thomas Tatar, will he tie it up? Over to Nugent Hopkins, bouncing puck, and Stamkos picks up the loose one. McLavoy at the point. He's poke checked by Ryan Getzlav, and Matt Pacioretty with 3 seconds left. That'll be it for the second period, as we played 40 minutes of hockey. And it was still that weird bounce in the first period that Braden Point picked up, sent back to Elias Lindholm, who sent it past Tuukka Rask all the way back in the first period. After 40 minutes, we're still looking at a one-goal hockey game. And it's been a physical affair, but nothing too flashy offensively, as we head to the third period between the Leslieville Junkies and Etobicoke Cyclones. "20 minutes of hockey to be played, a one goal only splitting these two teams. Austin Matthews against Leon Draisaitl, and Matthews wins that one. Mark Giordano sends it up to Matthews. Can he make it 2 and double the lead? He still controls the puck. This one bounces around Giordano, sharp angle shot. He can't get that one in the net. And Draisaitl moves this one through the neutral zone. Can he find an option in the middle? Tarasenko gets a stick in there, but Tkachuk brings it back. Matt Tkachuk on the puck, loses out to Austin Matthews, and Mark Giordano transitions it through the neutral zone. Centers it, but picked up by Svechnikov. Weird bobble there. Voracek, can he bring it in the offensive zone? He can't. Almost some memories of that first goal we saw back in the first period. The only goal tonight as Van Riemsdyk brings it into the offensive zone. Van Riemsdyk spaced out McLavoy, shot, can't get it off. And back to Nick Ehlers. Over to Van Riemsdyk. James Van Riemsdyk, right-hand side, finds slot to PK Subban, shot from the point, he scores! Leon Draisaitl, the third overall pick in the draft. A slap shot from the slot ties this one up with 19 minutes remaining in the third period. And I believe the assist will be going to Evangelo Zaharato's favorite player, Charlie McLavoy. As it's Leon Draisaitl, El Capitan, tying it up for the Etobicoke Cyclones, getting their inaugural goal of the tournament. Just like that, 13:45 remaining, and we're back at a brand new hockey game. The two captains on the score sheet, as James Van Riemsdyk brings this one, trying to get the lead for the Cyclones. Throws it back to the point, and this one is a chase down the ice, but it looks like it'll be won by Shea Theodore, and it does. James Van Riemsdyk over to Quinn Hughes. Can they find something as Steven Stamkos brings it into the offensive zone? Stamkos trying to turn the tables over to Quinn Hughes. His shot bounces around, and Nick Ehlers picks up the loose puck. Tries to throw it back to the point, but Max Pacioretty breaks this chance up and brings it the other way. Pacioretty finds McDonough into the slot for Getzlav. Takes the shot, can't sneak it under the pad of Tuukka Rask. Drops down into the butterfly to make the save. And with 10 minutes left in the third period, it's still a 1-1 hockey game between Etobicoke and Leslieville. Ryan Getzlav against Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the draw, and Nugent-Hopkins wins that one. Over to Connor Brown. Turnover. Pacioretty in the offensive zone. Banks it around to Getzlav behind the net. Challenged by the defender, and McDonough controls. Pacioretty with space. Tries to find Nugent Hopkins. He can't, and Thomas Tatar drops to Adam Fox. Tatar dumps it in. A weird shot, but nothing comes of it, and Ryan McDonough finds the loose puck and sends it up the right-hand side. Pacioretty on the puck now. Max Pacioretty. He turns, brings it into the slot. Pacioretty with the shot. Getzlaf tries to get the rebound. Another one. Can Getzlaf find anything? But when he tried to get the puck, he got his stick in a weird position, and he'll be headed to the box. The first power play of the tournament for the Emily Rome managed team. And could they turn the tables so much to hand the Leslieville Junkies their first loss of the tournament? All it would take is one goal right now. As this one's won by Josh Morrissey, but retrieved by Draisaitl, who has the goal already. Finds space to Tkachuk. Tatar with the shot! His one sails over the net. And Morrissey sends this down the ice. A quarter of the power play already gone. And Tatar needed a much better effort on that slap shot from the point. Svechnikov organizing something from his own zone. Sends it up to Stamkos. Over to Stamkos. And that one flicks off the stick of Morrissey and into the crowd. And it looks like another little kid will be going home happy with a little souvenir. 5 minutes, 25 seconds remaining. 55 seconds on the power play. Draisaitl loses the draw to Giordano, who flicks it down the ice once again, and that kills off valuable seconds on the man advantage, especially at this point in the game. Tatar on the puck, sends it up to Stamkos. Stamkos over to Svechnikov. He has space, slap shot bounces around. Giordano picks up the loose puck. Draisaitl, close angle, but can't get it past the sprawling pads of Frederik Andersen, who set up well to control that shot. Who would have thought that the big German would be proving so crucial in this game? As Ryan Nugent-Hopkins once again on the draw on the power play. Josh Bailey and Braden Point to try and kill off the remaining 2 seconds, and that will be it. As Ryan Getzlaf finds his way to the box and right onto the puck. Can't get a breakout as Quinn Hughes controls with PK Subban. What a disparity in size on that defensive pairing. And Austin Matthews on the puck. Poke checked by Quinn Hughes. Back and forth hockey here. Nobody can get a chance. James Van Riemsdyk, will he have a shot late in the game? Van Riemsdyk throws it into Ehlers. A lunging save by Andersen makes sure this game stays tied. As Getzlaf, can he end it? Ryan Getzlaf tries to cut in. Poke checked away. And Tuukka Rask sends this one into the near corner. Quinn Hughes up to James Van Riemsdyk. Nick Ehlers on the puck. Can he find the second goal? Ehlers tries to send it into Nugent-Hopkins. He scores! And with 50.6 seconds left, the Etobicoke Cyclones are 1 goal up on the Leslieville Junkies. And could that be the winning goal? It'll take a miracle in the last less than a minute if Stetson is going to find his way back into this game. As Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is better than Ryan Getzlaf tonight and makes it 2-1. Frederik Andersen couldn't get his cross-crease pad quick enough. And just like that, 2-1 hockey game, 50.6 seconds left. I had a bit of a sneaky feeling we might see a late goal, and there it is. As Braden Point sends to Kevin Shattenkirk, and that's empty for the Junkies. Shattenkirk down low, loses out to Theodore. And this one's thrown around to Hyman. Zach Hyman, can they make it 3-1 and seal the deal? John Carlson picks up the puck and tries to organize something. 6 attackers out there. Tries to send this one through. Morrissey, space to Shattenkirk left-hand side. Kevin Shattenkirk, Braden Point, in front of the net! And he can't score from Pasternak. Sorelli picks up the loose puck. 20 seconds left. Over to Zach Hyman. Will he finish it off? Banks it around the boards. And this one picked up by Braden Point. Braden Point to Pavelski. One last chance for the Junkies. Teravainen, can he bring it in the offensive zone? He does. Banks it around the boards. 9 seconds left. Will that late goal from Nugent-Hopkins prove to be the winner? It certainly looks like it. Brian Rusto, long shot. Can't make the third goal, but it won't matter. As Ryan Nugent-Hopkins wins the game with 50.6 seconds left. And Emily Rome manages her way to the first win of the tournament. And she'll love that one as it comes over Stetson Colicchio and the Leslieville Junkies. An exciting game we had here. A weird bounce in the first period. It looked like Leslieville was going to find the win, but a late heroic goal from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins spells the end to that dream as the Etobicoke Cyclones leave their opening game of the tournament with a regulation win. For the NHL Sim Network and Sport Media Cup, thanks for watching. We'll be back next time, and I'm Ben Steiner.